I'd like to take a moment to thank my channel members. Thank you. It's continued support like yours that keeps this channel growing. And if you haven't already, please consider joining today. Hello and welcome, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Beast Wars QUICKSTRIKE, and I love this toy. Originally released in 1998, this was a basic class figure, and it retailed for approximately $5. And the fusers were kind of a mixed bag for me. Some of them were really cool, some of them quite didn't land for me, but they were an interesting concept because it was the deal with these guys was when they were scanning for life forms, instead of scanning one, they were actually scanning multiple life forms. So QUICKSTRIKE here ended up scanning a scorpion but also a cobra at the same time, made him a hybrid or a fuser, if you will, fused a scorpion with a cobra. Interesting concept. Now, QUICKSTRIKE was probably one of the most fun characters in Beast Wars because this guy was just absolutely crazy. Just nothing about this guy made sense. He was just mean and nasty and just evil in every way, and there was just it was just nonsensical evil with this guy, and he was absolutely hysterical. And he had like a old-timey Texas or Western cowboy kind of an accent. He was just a crazy fun character. QUICKSTRIKE here in his, let's just call it the beast mode, is approximately 5 inches long. Really depends on how you pose them, how you extend these. You can even extend the tail, make him about 10 inches if you do that. So yeah, he's approximately 5 at the body here, and then you can just make him longer. Cool looking little scorpion right here. I mean, it looks straight up like a scorpion up until you get to the tail itself there. But other than that, really cool details. He's done mostly in translucent plastic, so you want to be careful with him. A lot of the translucent gold. Really nice teal details. Gold on the feet right here. More teal details here on the little claws right here. These are articulated. These can open and close. Just going all the way around. You got a little bit of kibble, robot kibble down there at the bottom. Not much to write home about. But yeah, great little insect mode or scorpion mode right here. Articulation-wise, the head can move up and down a little bit. You got ball joint at the base of the claw, I'm going to call it right there. And then also another ball joint at the mid right there of the claw. The claws themselves are hinged, so they can both open and close independent of each other. The little legs can move up and down, so that'll help you pose them. And then, of course, you've got the tail, which has little ball joints on each segment, which makes this really super articulated, and you can put it pretty much in any position that you like. The little cobra head right there, also very cool, very beautiful looking little cobra piece right there. It does have a little mouthpiece that opens and closes, and it does have a little bladder right here. So the whole idea with this guy was that he could spit venom from the cobra head. So you would dump this in the water and just press it a couple of times. It would fill up with water, and then you had yourself a little squirt gun. This was a very common gimmick with early Beast Wars toys. So then you can just press on that and he would spit water, which was pretty cool. For a quick comparison, here he is with a fellow Beast Wars figure that I picked up at TFCon, Polar Claw. So yeah, these guys were both pickups from TFCon. I'm still going through the the haul of figures that I got at that show. These guys, I picked them both up at really great prices. So yeah, very cool, very fun. Very glad to have picked these guys up. Okay, transformation for QUICKSTRIKE is relatively simple. We're going to start at the little insect feet right here. Just flip them over. And then we're going to close these together. This is going to form one of the claws. Straighten out the tail. And this entire brown piece right here, this is going to rotate. If it hasn't come off already, there's a little peg right in there that kind of secures the legs right under the scorpion head. So just unpeg that. And then we want to use the ball joints here to just get parts out of the way. And we want to rotate this brown piece right here this way, just like that. There is a, what do they call this? There's a rub symbol right there. They had a name for it, like it's something, a chip something. I don't remember offhand, but it's a rub symbol. It's in there, still works. Hopefully the camera's catching that. But anyway, so we rotated this around, and then we're going to pop the head up, just like that. And that's going to form the arms. Just kind of straighten out the joints and just kind of pose it any way we want. We're going to take the scorpion body right here. We're going to flip this up and over. And I've done this wrong. Okay. That would explain why this didn't want to rotate. Never thought I had so much trouble transforming a little basic Beast Wars figure. Beep. Okay, transforming Quick Strike is relatively simple. We're going to straighten out the tail here, come down to the bottom here, and we can start with the claws right here and just kind of bring these down, straighten these, and open the claws all the way. This is going to form the robot feet, so that just kind of gets that out of the way, just like that. Coming back again to the bottom here, we're going to take the claws here, or rather the insect legs. We're going to bring these together. This is going to form one of the hands. There is a little peg right under the scorpion head right there. You want to pull this up, and we're going to rotate this entire brown assembly here. We're going to rotate it this way. So this is going to form the robot's arm, so we can just kind of straighten all of that out and position it any way we want. There is the rub symbol right in there. They had a different name for this, something chip. I don't remember offhand, but there's a little rub symbol right in there. It does work. It's kind of a weird place to have that, but okay. Push the head up like so. And then we're going to take the entire scorpion body here and we're going to flip it up and over, or down and over. Like so that the head pops up. Close this all the way up like so. And then finally the scorpion head right here is going to come down and around the back of his legs. And it's going to sit right here. This is going to help fill all of this out right there. So that's going to sit on his back. We'll get him all nice and straight. He's all ball jointed, so he's super articulated, but these are very old ball joints too. So in this case, at least with my copy, it is going to take a little bit of fiddling just to get him to stand straight there for the camera. But there we go. There is Quick Strike in robot mode. And here in robot mode, he stands approximately 4.5 inches tall. Little dude, but he didn't need too much size. He was mean enough. He made up for it in meanness. Very cool looking dude. You can see again, he's still, all of that translucent plastic carries through, so you got that translucent yellow, translucent goldish kind of a thing. You'd think this figure would be prone to gold plastic syndrome, but it's not. It's actually held together very nicely over the years. Head is also translucent with some teal kind of details there, kind of like a raccoon mask kind of a thing going on there. The head is, let's see, is the head ball jointed? I think the head is ball jointed, but you can't really make much use of it because of the way it's mounted. But he can look side to side. You can turn the head side to side and whatnot. Not a whole lot of up and down or anything like that. Shoulders are ball jointed. Elbows are ball jointed. This claw can open and close. The thighs are ball jointed. The knees are ball jointed. And the ankles and feet are hinged. All of the articulation from the insect mode kind of carries over here. And of course, this arm has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ball joints. So you can do all kinds of stuff with this guy. Salute to Patriot Prime right there. Who was with me when I bought this figure. So, so there you go. Fun little figure right there. Quick comparison. Here he is with Polar Claw, who is much bigger than he is. I should have thought that comparison out better. But again, just because I got the two of them together. So there you go. That's the Beast Wars figure that I have here with me right now. Another quick comparison. He's always here on my desk in case my coffee gets cold. There he is with Generation 1 Optimus Prime. So you can see what the two of them look like together. So weird little figure, fun little figure though. I mean, he's just so articulated and so full of character. It's just a fun little figure to mess around with. And but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Fusers were not everybody's cup of tea. And it's a bit of a weird figure, but it is a fun figure. And if you're familiar with the show, the character on the show was just so much fun that it's just one of those that you just gotta have the toy because of how much fun the character was. And I think that about does it for the Transformers Beast Wars Fuser Quick Strike. What did you think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments and give me some thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.